Good afternoon, everybody. Question: who gardens? Whether it be just a few potted plants on your front porch or actually a very large garden in which you possibly grow fruits or vegetables in. Well, today I'm going to share with y'all some information on how composting can actually benefit you and the environment. My three main points will cover how composting reduces waste and conserves resources, how easy it is to put together a compost bin at home and maintain it, along with things you can actually compost. Between 25 and 50% of what we throw away is usually organic waste, such as food scraps and yard clippings. When I was younger, I actually used to mow the yard at my parents' house, and when I was done, I'd empty the bag that held grass clippings into a garbage bag. Tie up the garbage bag, bring it down to the curb, wait for the trash man to pick it up, and then repeat the same steps with other yard clippings, especially leaves. Leaves actually took up a lot of bags. Tie it up, bring it down to the curb, wait for the garbage man to bring it or pick it up. If we would have had a compost bin at home, I could have easily just brought that to the backyard, dumped it in the compost bin, and then saved those trash bags for something else. When we do end up throwing away food and yard waste, it all does end up going to a landfill. Then the waste ends up releasing potent greenhouse gases called methane gas. Methane gas absorbs the sun's heat, in which results in warming up the atmosphere. While most landfills do have technology that captures the gas, it would actually just be much easier to eliminate the gas at the source. By composting and using the compost, we will be conserving resources. When composting at home, we will be keeping the materials out of landfills and will also be saving the fuel and energy needed to transport it. By using the soil made from compost, you can potentially save water and money. And who doesn't love saving money? Water, because compost soil helps soak up water and brings them to the plants. Eventually, by using enough, you won't have to water your plants as often. And money, because you won't have to go out and buy the soil for your plants. Now, really building a compost bin at home is actually a lot easier than it seems. Just find a flat surface, most likely in your backyard, somewhere out of the way, probably in a corner. The most common materials I've actually seen used for the walls are pallets and chicken wire. You don't need, or you do need, the space between the wooden planks for the air to reach the different layers of the compost. Then use a chicken wire to actually wrap it around the pallet to keep any stray materials from falling out. For an easier route, compost bins can actually be purchased. But for the fun part, filling the bin. Most things you'll be composting will be organic, such as eggshells, fruits and vegetable peels, coffee grounds, tea bags. Don't forget the yard clippings like grass from the yard, branches and leaves. You can actually even add newspapers and egg cartons, but be sure to turn the compost every now and then to help air reach all the different layers. Then let time pass and eventually you'll have something to work with. Right here, I've actually drawn a small compost bin to give you an idea of what it would end up looking like. And let's see, the dark spots would be the planks, the white spots would be where there would be no planks. And you want no pallet at the bottom. You want a base to go ahead and start soil with. I didn't draw a front branch, but or front plank, but you will need one. Let's see. And then over here, I drew some leaves, egg cartons. This is an imitation of a banana peel. I don't know if you can see it. But things like that will actually be the best things to compost. And in conclusion, composting is actually an organic way to recycle. It helps reduce waste and conserve resources. It helps reduce greenhouse gases. And how easy it is to maintain and how beneficial it is to your gardens at home, why wouldn't we? Thank you.